Alright, we're finally here with our first video series project, and this project we're going to call Old Blue. And basically this truck was purchased as just a little vehicle to tool around in and basically just enjoy an old truck. And well, I ended up having an issue with the rear fuel tank and the selector valve and all that stuff, so I decided to fix the selector valve. And once I fixed the selector valve, then the old fuel that was in that tank got mixed through the fuel lines, and that ended up causing starting issues. And any car guy will know that once you have little issues like that and you continue to kind of tinker on things and fix little things here and there, it can quickly snowball out of control, and Old Blue definitely did that, to the point where I ended up going and buying an entire fuel system, including 2 new fuel tanks and a bunch of other stuff that the truck needed. So we'll get into those parts and all of those things that I purchased later. And but for now, I think we need to just get started in basically the teardown of Old Blue, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the direction and the goals that are out there for this truck. But all right, let's get going. So this was just another day of walking out to the truck and trying to sort out what I was going to do to basically fix the fueling issue. And it was at this point that I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and fix the whole thing. And so this led me down the road to then make a decision on where to source parts and when to actually go and get all these parts. And so pretty much it was this day that I decided to drive a couple hours and just go to a one-stop place to purchase all of these parts that I was going to need. So from here on, it's the journey to LMC Truck. And so let's go. So we arrived at LMC Truck, and basically LMC Truck has two different locations, I believe. One is strictly Chevy, Dodge, and Chevy and Dodge. And then the other one is strictly Ford. So I arrived at this place and just kind of looked around their little lobby area, and then I was directed to a big, larger warehouse building where all the Ford stuff was. So again, just enjoy. So this is the, again, these were the LMC locations. First the Chevy and Dodge, and then I went to the Ford location, which is seems like a newer location, and it seems to be a lot better set up. But the staff and everybody else was super helpful, super friendly, and it was very easy to get the things that I needed. So if you go to their website, I'll leave a link in the description down below, and you go to their website, you can actually get free catalogs from them for your specific year, model, make, and then it's broken down into the various sections of your vehicle. So joints, engine, transmission, again, you can get everything down to nuts, bolts, gaskets, hoses, fuel lines, light assemblies, all kinds of things. So it's a very good location to go to if you've got an older vehicle and you need parts. I took one of the free catalogs and basically broke it down into my own little book here, and so I can highlight parts that I need for the body or other things like that. I tabbed it out, so as I go I can get the parts and things that I need, and I highlight and figure out how to get those things. So door panels, headliners, seats, lights, trim, all kinds of different accessories, including like old school accessories that you would see back in the day on these vehicles. So they're very helpful. Really great place to go to and get the parts that you need. But so I basically went there and bought all kinds of fuel system parts and a bunch of other different like body parts, like not headlights, but marker light assemblies, tail light assemblies, gaskets, bulbs, all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this episode. I think it's a good stopping point, and then on the next episode we will move into, again, the actual teardown. I know I said earlier that we would start with the teardown, but this took a lot of time to get all of these parts together and actually travel and do that thing. So, but yes, next episode we're going to break into the actual teardown and taking the truck to the shop and pulling it apart. So again, please, if you can, just head to the YouTube channel banner, and there's links right there on the banner to all of the social media accounts that you can follow and stay up to date with what we're doing. And if you could, please go to our Patreon site and consider becoming a patron, so that we can actually keep these projects moving forward and providing you with the content that you're looking for. So, yep, again, big things planned, and multiple projects going on all at the same time. So please stay tuned, and again, please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, support us through Patreon, and check out our merch store at Teespring. And yeah, I think that's about it. So again, a big huge thanks for stopping by and checking us out, and we'll see you on the next one.